Hello and welcome to Overall Vibing, where I'm supposed to be wearing overalls and vibe. My name is Zachary Medeiros, but you can call me Tonight. And welcome. We are officially in season two. Whoop, just kicked the camera there. Not used to this setup. We just entered season 2 in 2023. And of course, we only have a couple weeks left, but welcome. We are going to be going over everything today. Welcome to season 2. So first off, the first topic that I want to begin with is where have I been? So first off, as you can hear, I'm really sick, but I wasn't sick for the whole school year, obviously. You're probably wondering where I was. This whole school year has been super busy. The summer was very eventful. I have a little album here. So here's me and some people at work. Well, come on. I can't get this touchpad to work. There we go. Yeah, here's me and some people at work. We are at the beach, obviously. It won't work. But there it is. We are at the beach. And of course, I turned 21 this summer. Here's me and my parents at the bar. So that happened this year too. Let's see. And in the bar, I don't have access to it. Great. Okay, bear with me, guys. So yeah, it's been a very eventful year. This summer was also very slow for the most part. But yeah, that's what that is. So welcome. This is the new format. As you saw, we have some new branding applied to everything, obviously, but it's a new season. We will not be getting new branding this next season 3, which is 2024, just because we've only had one episode so far, this one, with this branding. So let's see here if I can get this going. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I want to do it. I just want to show you guys a video from this summer that really wraps up everything here. Don't know how to get to that here without just, I don't know, doxing myself or something. Here we go. I literally can't see anything. It's because the preview monitor is so far away. So here we go. Here I am playing pool and stuff. There's me and my dad, but here we go. I'm gonna be coughing, guys, because I'm really I've been sick since like November 17th, so like 5 weeks now. Yeah, so if something's repeating, oh my gosh. It's very disorienting because the preview is really delayed in terms of what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing. It's a work in progress, guys. Obviously, I'm looking at the preview monitor right now. And I just want to say, since it is December 22nd, that it has been officially, let me just close that. I can barely see anything. It has been approximately, well, it hasn't been approximately, it's been exactly 1 year since the last episode. Here we go. We don't need to play anything. Let's see here. As you can see, it says 11 months ago. This is the episode that was with my brother. Let's see here. Where is it? Can I see it? I don't see it. There we go. December 22nd, 2022. And today, as you can see up at the top right here, it is December 22nd, 2022. And bear in mind, I'm not a Mac person, so we're using a Mac right now for the show computer. And I'm just losing everything. I can't see the X button either, so that works great. But I passed all my finals this semester. We had senior seminar, so like the senior project presentation. My group was great in there. I was really happy to work with all of them, all super nice. Yeah, so I passed all my finals this semester, and there is one semester left. If you're wondering why I'm doing this with a sore throat, it's because I notice I'm not going to get better in time to be able to do anything this break with the podcast, so I'm just going to suffer through it. So the common thing I was busy with was school, obviously, friends, and just life in general. There's just been a lot going on right now. Nothing bad. It's just like hanging out with people and stuff like that. So as you know, I've had a sore throat since November 17th, and it hasn't gone away. And yesterday when I went to the doctor, I ended up having to go to the laboratory for a testing of my throat. And what she did was she took a swab and they basically shoved the swab all the way into the back of your throat and then like swirled around, and she did it 3 times. I coughed directly in her face, obviously, and I gagged because I'm not used to like a swab being thrown around in my throat. So that's why my throat is super upset. And then after that, all day and into today, my throat has been a lot worse. But hopefully they find out what the issue is, because you're not supposed to have a sore throat for 5 weeks. Alrighty, so the next thing I want to do is address the title thumbnail. Obviously, it is completely clickbait. This podcast is not being sold, but it's not completely false. So me and a good friend were going to make a podcast originally together. We were going to go together on mine and go together on hers. But things fell through due to personal issues in her life, of course, and just as these things go, it was very bad timing. So I have a bunch of stuff I'm working on selling because there was a bunch of extra things I bought to be able to bring to her house that I have at my own house. So now I have 2 of, like a TV and stuff like that. So I'm working on selling that, but plan to continue the podcast. It may become bi-weekly or something like that. I don't know if it's going to return during school year or not, but I am here right now. Obviously H3 is on a break too, so that's why I don't have any content to watch. I have more time to do this with you guys. And so I thought that our first episode should be clickbait. That's why I'm also super quiet, is because my throat hurts. But I wanted it to be clickbait just because it seems like it would be good that way. So next up, when are the guest episodes coming? They are coming. I have specifically lined up some people, and now they're on break and they're being a little flaky just because they have stuff going on. It's obviously not their fault. They want to spend time with their families or they're working, but I've noticed that the guest episodes are getting a lot of traction. Like, for example, the one with my older brother Caleb. It is the most viewed video on the channel, of course, and the most listened to when I check on the Spotify thing. And another thing is, since I've been gone, Anchor.fm no longer exists anymore. That's why I'm not sponsored by Anchor.fm, because it was always owned by Spotify at this point when I was doing it, but now it became Spotify for podcasters or something like that. So I don't even know if I'm monetized anymore podcast wise. So that's where we're at there. Guest episodes are obviously more engaging too, because it's not just me talking to myself. It's easier to talk to someone and rack up that time and rack up the views. But I'm super excited for the future of the podcast. I don't know where it's going. I don't know if I'm going to keep this up. I have a lot of people I want to talk to on here, obviously. But we had that when we first started, and look at that. We've only had 1 guest on so far. So yeah, I might do bi-weekly uploads during the school week instead of weekly. I might do more. I don't know what's happening. I really want to get going with my personal channel, because my personal channel has been a lot of lacking for a while now, just purely because absolutely nothing's happening. And that's just how it is right now. It's just because I'm super far behind. I got super far behind. I don't know if I want to skip all the way into the present or if I just want to stick to it. Oh, and another thing that I want to address is why this is the first episode where I'm not wearing overalls, and I suppose the overalls don't fit anymore. They didn't fit in the last episode either, but I just wore them and they're super uncomfortable. They've been uncomfortable for years now because my waistline is not the waistline size that it is in the overalls. That's why I'm not wearing them right now, and I haven't had a chance to go buy them or any money to go buy them, because we've made a total of $2 in this entire podcast. So that's the way it is. That's the way it's gotta be. All right. So I wanted to go through some stories, because obviously I missed a lot of things. We are not going to address anything too serious, just some goofs, some gaffes, some things I want to go over. So the first thing I wanted to go over was 104-year-old skydives and dies of natural causes. This was the 104-year-old woman that was skydiving. I don't know how I expected to read this from. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me drag it over here. Yeah, I can't see that from here. If you guys knew what I'm looking at, you know that it's super far away. So I'm gonna have to zoom in. Okay. Chicago woman 104 skydives from plane, aiming for record as the world's oldest skydiver. I don't know if that was accomplished or not, but let's take a peek. Ottawa. A 104-year-old woman, Chicago woman, is hoping to be certified as the oldest person to skydive after leaving her walker on the ground. Wait. Oh, I can't zoom out. Hold on, guys. This is annoying. Literally can't see anything. There we go. Hoping to be certified as the oldest person to skydive, leaving her walker on the ground and making a tandem jump in northern Illinois. Age is just a number. Dorothy Hoffner told a cheering crowd moments after touching the ground Sunday at Skydive Chicago at Ottawa, about 85 miles southwest of Chicago. The Guinness World Record for oldest skydiver was set in May of 2022 by a 103-year-old person from Sweden. But Skydive Chicago is working to have the Guinness World Record certified Hoffner's jump as a record. Let's see here. Wait. Who is the oldest Guinness person to go skydiving ever? It says as of October 11th, they're still working on certifying that lady jumped. But how do you not? What do you mean? What do you mean? This happened in like July or something. Let's see here. Happened a long time ago. Oh no, it didn't. Wait. Let me scroll up. Wait. Does it have a date? I can't. It says it was updated. Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, they're still working on it, guys. I'm mistaken. It says she first skydived when she was 100. On Sunday, she left her walker. Okay, when she first skydived, she said she had to be pushed out of the aircraft. But on Sunday, Hoffner insisted on leaping the jump from 13,500 feet. She looked calm and confident when the plane was aloft and its aft door opened to reveal tan crop. That is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. 104-year-old decides to skydive. Even my mom, who's like 45, does not want to skydive. My dad, obviously 71, does not want to skydive either. So I do want to skydive. I know there's no guarantee of not dying in anything you do in the world, but I just don't want to have a parachute failure and then that's just it. I know my online friend Billie, she has skydived multiple times and says it's a blast, and it looks like a blast according to the videos that she made doing that. So my hair looks crazy right now, bro. But yeah. So I probably will someday. It's like one of those things that if you want to do it, you should do it in your lifetime. It could be a lot of fun. There's a lot of risk, you know. I think it's not as common as you'd think to die skydiving. Obviously, there's all these businesses around it, and they wouldn't be open, all of them, if they were just killing people right off the bat. So I don't know. Let's see here. Okay. She said wonderful. It was wonderful up there. The whole thing was delightful. Couldn't have been better. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It says she might take a ride in a hot air balloon next. She's set to turn 105 in December. Well, I already spoiled it for you guys. She did pass away. She said she might ride in a hot air balloon next. Riding in a hot air balloon is less scary than jumping out of an airplane. In my personal opinion, it is a lot easier to ride a hot air balloon because you're not jumping out of anything and free falling out of the sky. But I have an article from when she passed away. So the last article was October 3rd. This one, of course, comes on October 10th. Oh my gosh, what does it say? So I'm looking at that. Okay. What in the world is happening? Are you kidding me right now? I can't see anything because the ad blocker's on. Relax, 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 relax. No, no! This is what happened last time we had this show, is just it keeps... What is this? There we go. Alrighty. 104-year-old Dorothy Hoffner, oldest tandem skydiver, has died. Let's see. I hope that's not playing. It is so laggy with all the ads. Many are mourning the loss of the Chicago area woman who was oldest person to skydive. The 104-year-old Chicago woman who went skydiving last week, hoping to become the oldest to do it, has died. She was born and raised in Chicago. Here's the picture of her skydiving. Isn't that crazy? That is literally like grandma walking out of the retirement home going to skydive. I mean, could you imagine? This is insane. It's super cool of her. Let's see here. Whoop, I don't want to do that. It says, "We are deeply saddened by Dorothy's passing and feel honored to have been part of her world record skydive reality," according to Skydive Chicago. Hoffner ditched her walker and jumped out of the plane last weekend, falling at a speed of 120 miles an hour before landing amid a crowd of cheering supporters. Skydiving is an activity that many of us safely tucked away on our bucket list, but Dorothy reminds us that it's never too late to take the thrill of a lifetime. That is something good to take out of this. Of course, she did accomplish it. She did not die from a heart attack or something of skydiving. She lived a week, which means I think she was just at peace. She accomplished everything she wanted to accomplish, and that's where we ended up. Real quick, next topic I wanted to go over was record labels saying no to re-recording like Taylor Swift did. This was something I saw on a pop-based tweet some time ago. Let me see here. October 30th. So basically, it's very simple. It is... Okay, come on. Record labels are set to enforce rules that prevent artists from re-recording their projects from 10 to 30 years following the success of Taylor's version. This is according to Billboard. I don't actually have... Oh my gosh. What? Okay, hold on, everyone. Hold on. I'm about to save the show. Record labels. Why didn't I include this one? Oh, for goodness sakes. No Taylor version, Billboard. Okay, I found it. It wasn't linked, but I found it. Oh my goodness gracious, I can't see anything. It's so small. And it's because these what does it say? Let's see here. I disabled my ad blocker. Apparently you can't just click that and say I disabled my ad blocker. Bear with me, everyone. This is all coming back to me. I don't know what that... Okay. Why Taylor... Oh, okay, wait a minute. There's so many ads loading. See, what in the world? How am I supposed to see anything when these ads is taking up the whole page? Okay. Why record labels are upset with Taylor Swift's success. Record labels are trying to keep artists from re-recording their songs for the extended periods, in some cases never again, following the success of Taylor Swift's Taylor version albums, according to Billboard. Their music attorneys told the site that Universal Group, Sony Music Entertainment, and Warner Music Group have overhauled contracts for new signees and want artists to wait 10, 15, or even 30 years to re-record releases after leaving their labels. Re-record is when a music artist or group records a new version of a song that was previously released. Yeah. Veteran music attorney who has seen new restrictions in UMG contracts told Billboard that he tried to get rid of it entirely. Yeah. So basically a ripoff. I have some figures here. We know how predatory the record companies are allegedly with all these contracts and stuff, and you're hearing a bunch of stories about people who lost their rights to their own music, or they're not able to do something that they want to do in terms of creative wise. It's no surprise that they're trying to put a stop to it, though, because obviously, as you'll see in a second, here's some charts. There we go. Let me See, there's no snap to grid on Max, and it's annoying. Okay. I can't read any of this. Okay. Let's see. So it's selected Taylor Swift albums. It's looking at audio streams. So we have Fearless on the left, and then we have Fearless, Taylor's version on the right. Obviously, it's more successful. Then we have Red here, and then Red here. It's very, very successful. I think this is millions of streams or billions. I don't know. There's no legend. Okay. Oh, it is millions because look at this. It says M. Okay. So as you can see, they're rising above the top. This one's pretty close, but you can see how much more they're making. Like this is the original, and this is her remake of Red. So obviously this is why they want to shut it down, because they want to have all the exclusive rights to everything forever. Next thing I want to go over here is Mark Cuban is leaving Shark Tank. That is right. The billionaire that everybody loves to love on Shark Tank is leaving. Mark Cuban. I saw it on a Dexterio tweet. Let's see here. If I can ever see how far I can drag it. It doesn't even drag to the screen. There we go. Yeah. Okay, wait. After 16 seasons, Mark Cuban is leaving Shark Tank. This was November 27, 2023. And debatably, he's like the favorite on Shark Tank. He's like the most relatable, quote. I don't know how relatable you could be as a billionaire. But he's the richest shark on Shark Tank with over a $5 billion net worth, approximately. And everyone's a fan because he's a huge... he's widely known for calling out bullcrap when he sees it, and has a heart for the driven entrepreneurs. You know, all those sad tear-jerking stories that people bring to Shark Tank, and then he just ends up investing sometimes just because he thinks that they'd be good entrepreneurs. Unlike Barbara, who it's just a meme at this point that Barbara just does not invest in anything at all. But now we're on Dexterio. Mark Cuban reportedly leaving Shark Tank after season 16 concludes, which I think is the current season or the one next year. Shark Tank mainstay Mark Cuban is reportedly set to depart the iconic ABC series with the conclusion of season 16, claiming it's time for him to step away from the hot seat. American version has been around since 2009. People like Barbara, no. People like Mr. Wonderful, Lori's good because of Scrub Daddy. Everybody knows that. Reportedly, ABC show is reportedly in store for a major shakeup. He said it's time. He's leaving a seat to fill. Oh wait, it says he has one more season. But they're on season 15 or something. The 65-year-old. Dang, he's 65 years old. Dallas Mavericks owner is set to leave the show for good. He said this on a podcast or something, possibly, allegedly. Yeah, he owns the Dallas Mavericks, of course. Looking to reduce his workload somewhat by 2025, or obviously because he's getting up there and he's a billionaire. He should have some free time, I think. And we're just going to rapid fire through these next topics here because they're not really that major of topics. I mean, they're major bills. They're like somewhat important to someone. So Jax, of course, I just wanted to, this was news. This was in the music news. Musician Jax is married inside the wedding, emo related. Yeah, here's them. It's a people exclusive. People exclusive. How many notifications do these websites think they're going to send me here? Retired U.S. Marine veteran. Combination of both our families. What? Oh, she's excited for the combination of both their families. Here they are together. Yep, they have a bunch of people things. I didn't even know how old she is. Let's look up how old is Jax the singer. Is that faux pas? Is that something I shouldn't be looking up? She's only 27. Yeah, she's only 27. But if you don't know who Jax is, she is famous for things like, let's look up her songs here. We don't want to play anything, otherwise we'll get, nope. How do we mute? No, 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 blah, 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 blah. No copyright. Okay, let's go popular. She's famous for Victoria's Secret, obviously. What? That's not the most popular one. Yeah, she's famous for Victoria's Secret, you know. I know Victoria's Secret. Girl, you wouldn't believe. Okay, and then like my father, I want a guy like my father loves my mom. Oh yeah, 90s Kids. This was a classic, summer 2021. Oh, and Cinderella Snapped. Yeah, she's made surprisingly what I don't know what to say. But yeah, pretty popular-ish. I mean, very popular to me because I listen to the radio still, and she's on the radio. I can't... Do you see that? Okay. It's because I can't control W and do it like that, you know what I mean? And we have a few more topics here. So we have Billie Eilish loses followers for coming out. Okay. Okay, yeah. Billie Eilish, I literally can't see anything. I hate that there's no window snapping. This MacBook, I tell you what, man. It's built good, but the software is iffy. I know I'm going to ruffle some feathers by saying that. I can't even zoom in. I'm pinching to zoom the trackpad. But it says Billie Eilish. Oh my gosh, I can barely read it. It's not because I can't read this far away. It's just because the screen is like this. Okay. Billie Eilish has lost more than 100,000 followers on Instagram after coming out. Yep. You saw me go to the top right there to close. Yeah. So we got a news article going over that, and we'll see what happens over there. This is obviously something that was talked about on the internet for a while. Oh my gosh, I can't see. Okay, whatever. Billie Eilish just lost 100,000 followers after coming out. Why can't I pinch to zoom? It's not working. What in the world? I am so upset. What? Okay, pinch to zoom is broken. Okay. Yeah. She lost a whopping 100,000 followers. What is the date on this article? December 4th. Okay, that's semi-recent. Grammy-winning musician has slowly started opening up about her sexuality in the recent weeks, first revealing that she is attracted to women, and then further confirming it through a red carpet interview by asking, wasn't it obvious? But yeah, basically, everybody unfollowed her because she's bi. You know, the internet likes to be mad about things, and that's how it is. And then another thing, GTA 5 trailer was released. People are upset because the main character is a woman. Yeah, it has a lot of views in it. I can't play the video, obviously, because we will get copyright infringement. But let's see here. Oh, no, please don't. Please don't. There's like Tom Petty and stuff. Let's see here. 156 million views. It had like 100 million views on the first day. But yeah, that's coming out in 2025 onto consoles. We don't know when PC is going to get it. Yeah, there that is. McDonald's is bringing back the snack wrap, but not like how you think, guys. This is great for people like Kara who want the snack wrap and were telling me about it, about how great it was and how I've never experienced it. Basically, McDonald's is bringing back the snack wrap. Yeah, it's a fan favorite snack wrap in 2025, but it's not going to be like how they expected. So let me get into this. There's an article explaining why it's not quite the snack wrap that everybody knows, but it's the one, it's different. Oh my gosh, let me just dox my Gmail real quick. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. I want to combine. There we go. Nice, nice. Is pinch to zoom ever gonna work? What in the world? Do you see this? This is a Windows person coming to a MacBook not knowing how to do anything. What is happening? So guys, the computer is just I don't know what this is. It's like, oh, okay, what is happening? Why can't I pinch to zoom? I don't know. Pinch to zoom, come on. Oh, it's back. Now it's too close. How do I do it? I'm doing regular pinch to zoom with, there we go. It's just a little slow. McDonald's is finally bringing back snack wraps, kind of. The amount of ads loading is insane. Let's see here. It's been long, 7 years? Kara has been waiting for this forever. It's been a long 7 years since McDonald's discontinued its beloved snack wraps. Despite all that time, the demand for the menu item has only grown stronger. There's hardly a social media post who doesn't give comments demanding they bring it back, suggested the unionize to bring back snack wraps. McDonald's has finally provided customers with an update on the famed menu item. According to USA Today, the update came during an annual investor meeting that took place in Chicago on December 6th. McDonald's president, blah, 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 blah. Unfortunately for eager fans, there's no solid timeline for the release. Oh, wait. Miss Crispy. The snack wraps will make their triumph return as part of the restaurant's long-term plans for McCrispy. Chicken tender that will serve as the base as the new McCrispy snack wraps. So they're rebranding the snack wrap. Okay. There will reportedly be some differences between the McCrispy snack wrap and the OG. It will include lettuce, chicken, shredded cheese, and sauce. Oh, that's the original. Whatever. Okay, it's coming back in 2025. So, in my opinion, 2025, we got GTA, we got snack wraps coming back. Everything, it seems like 2024 is just going to be a filler year this next year, waiting for 2025 to come back with all this fancy stuff. Okay. And then last, but certainly not least, Tate McRae is denouncing songs made specifically to trend on TikTok, guys. That's what I mean to say. Here we go. It's in a tweet. It's in a tweet. Everything's in a tweet. The whole show's based off of reading things on Twitter. What on earth? What on earth? This one? That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Tate McRae says, what in the world? How did we do that? Oh my goodness gracious. How do we... Is there an arrow? See, guys, this is horrible. Okay. Tate McRae says she's not interested in trying to reverse engineer a viral TikTok sound. I think it's the death of art because we're basing something off a 15-second clip. I don't know what's happening, guys. It's so broken. But yeah, she's basically saying exactly what I just said. I hate, these songs because I listen to today's hits. If you listen to today's hits, even on the radio or on Spotify or whatever, you can hear songs that will play that are so annoying, and they are written just to get that. There's like one really good part of the song. It's like a 10 to 15 second clip, and then the rest is just filler. You know what I'm talking about. TikTok songs are annoying. I hope you guys agree because that's been what I'm saying forever now. I hate how the all the music markets, for the most part, the popular music markets, everything is just writing things for TikTok. They're not writing for the art anymore, like Tate said. So I agree with that. It's been very like that all the time. So welcome. Okay, so that's all I have for today so far, but thank you for putting up with me coughing and my throat and this new setup and waiting a whole entire year for this next thing. So yeah, let's see here. I want to thank you all so much for watching and being here. I am glad if you are here again to come back and see me and to see what guests and things we have in store. So see you all later. Peace.